It's your boy, Lelo Jones, and you watching Lelo in the Garden. I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling in the garden, wilding in the garden. Looking for me, I'm in the garden. I'm in the garden, I'm in the garden. Can't find me in the street, but you might find me in the garden. I'm in the garden, chilling, helping these plants grow. When you get your hand dirty, it's food for your soul. In the element, where you can't catch the breeze. While you break a sweat and get some dirt on your knees. In the garden, that way you can't find me. Getting all this knowledge and it don't cost a thing. Alright, today we got an issue with one of the goats. He's looking weak, he's very lethargic, and he's drooling from the mouth. So they done came over in here so we can go ahead and hit him with that whoop whoop real quick. Whoop whoop. Yeah, we're gonna got some charcoal and some ash. We're gonna put that down his throat real quick so he can eat on some of that. And what they're gonna do is he'll get the poison or whatever he ate out of his system. And we got some pt1 so it can coat his stomach. And we can get him back right so he can go get that money on them jobs. You did? Let him go.
Why he got his head turned like that?
It's always coming, whatever get him. He's making it sick, but he'll be alright. He's going in. Oh yeah.
He just oriented. And he probably ain't ate either because he looking way smaller than them over there.
Over there. He ain't been eating. You know how to get away from him.
Right. See, we ain't hurting the goat. We just trying to help him out a little bit because it having, as you can clearly see, that goat is way smaller than the other goats in the herd. So we know he hasn't been eating. So we just trying to get him back. You see, he's not laying down. He's still on his feet. He's just a little disoriented from whatever he ate or whatever got him going a little haywire. But
It's gonna make him feel better.
hopefully that pt1 and that pot ash will go ahead and do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
You need to say that.
Oh yeah, we saving it for later on.
Yeah.
Just that good organic medicine, you know what I'm saying? The old school way mixed with that new school.
Look at that. Look at that little bit of that.
I can get it.
Come on, camera lady.
You supposed to be filming that.
What you doing?
No, yeah, she gonna get it. Look at that. See that they daughter right there.
It ain't bite you. Don't let it bite you. Don't let it bite you. Just let it bite you? How you know it ain't poison? What?
I've been by these before.
Okay, I'm like, he just lagging on you like
my meat.
She just went grab it.
Just went grab.
Well, I guess we won't go home with it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the future veterinarian right there.
Yeah, right there, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's pretty.
Look at that.
He gonna change colors. He gonna turn brown.
Really?
Yeah, cause he's dead.
Oh, you just wanted that grab, dude.
She ain't scared.
She ain't that damn day.
What you got to say about that right there, Dave?
I believe he's gonna be alright, that'll leave. I believe he gonna make it.
Yeah.
I believe he gonna make it. You know, just give him a little chance there. Give him a day right there. I believe you got caught him in time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then he been on the feet 2 days. Let me know that, you know, he have an excellent chance of making it. Even though he's kind of feeling weak for the last couple of days, he still have enough strength to be standing up on his feet, drinking fresh water, and then try to get away from me and you.
Yeah.
So he ain't too disoriented why he's so messed up.
Right.
Yeah, well, he gonna make it. He'll be alright.
Well, that's the synopsis right there from Day the Goat Man. You did? Yeah, shout it. Y'all seen it. We just hit the goat with the woo-woo. But now it's time to go ahead and get this work in. You did what I'm saying? Time to put that cardboard down. We got a truck full of wood chips, you know what I'm saying? So we can get that out the way today. You know what I mean? Then I gotta go up here and do a little bit of weeding out there by the sunflowers. You know we got to water down these plants, you know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all how this thing is still busting off the chain at the outdoor fresh farm.
getting it on like Donkey Kong. Look at that. That trellis is, ooh, so divine. I know we got something off in here busting. But look at that. We got tomatoes off in there busting like crazy. The beans running up all in this thing. More tomatoes and sturgeon. They need to be trimmed up a little bit, but we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? We got it going crazy out in here. You know what I mean? Let's go over here and look. Look how much bigger the ground cherries have gotten. Oh man, it's going crazy. The soil is looking nice. It's growing lush. We got tomatoes. They already been trimmed up and ready to run up that trellis. See what I'm saying? The okra is starting to get big. Little baby pods coming out. You know what I'm saying? Got some of the peppers. Those little Jimmy Nordelios right there. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all see it. The scallop squash still going crazy. You know what I mean? Got these peppers. They coming through a little bit. You know what I mean? Then the fish peppers right there. So, yeah, y'all see it. Still got big boy zucchini. Still coming up. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. But then, this is what we got to do too, though. We're starting to get these beans and things. These are supposed to be bush beans, I was told, but they running up like pole beans. So, we're going to hang some string from the top. So, the beans and the tomatoes and everything can rise up. You know what I'm saying? And grow like crazy up the trellis. And just another way to show how you can be innovative, creative, and get a lot of good yields out of your produce in a small space. You dig? Hey, Daddy, what you think about how I got this stuff growing out here?
Lelo, what I think about it, I think it's amazing. You know, with what you have here and the way you have it all strategically placed, you have it enough to where you can actually feed this neighborhood, honestly. Looking at the way it's producing and the productivity of it within the time that you've been starting, and once it's really be into growing season, man, this place is gonna produce numerous volumes of food. When you look at how these beans gonna cover all of these trellises that you got out here.
Yeah.
Come on, let me show you.
Oh, you gonna show me?
Hold on, let's start back up here. Let's
Let's go back up here.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
Right.
Start from the top.
Coming in the gate. Actually, coming in the gate. You look at these beans that will grow over here. And I'm looking at, you know, the structure. You got 2-3 beans on each side. Then you got all these cherry tomatoes. Then you got cucumbers in there as well. Right along in here. And then you got the cucumber that's coming here. And then you have all these beans that's growing along here. And let me come on a little closer.
Come on a little closer.
All of these pods. All of them little pods there. All the little pods. All those are beans. All them pods you see all the way up and down. Just one. Those are beans. And then you go over here and look at all these little pods. All those little pods.
What you mean those beans?
Those are beans. Those are beans that are going to be able to be eaten. Those are beans, bro.
Those the start of the beans.
Those are the start of the beans. You hear me? Those are the beginning of the beans. So you got all these beans that will continue to grow. The more you pick, the more they'll grow. The more you pick, the more they'll grow. So this right here, within these 6 little vines that's going to run through here, man, you can feed a lot of people through these 6 vines by being picked daily. Now you look at the cherry tomatoes. Okay. They already got a bunch of cherry tomatoes on it. You see what I'm saying? So that's a lot. And then you look at all these beans that's gonna grow in this patch of beans right here. Beans, bro. Look, you already have some beans growing. Look at that. See those beans? That's a bean. Those are beans. Those are beans, baby.
Oh, them ground cherries right there. You see them?
Ground cherry, right there. What is this, okra?
This right here is sorrel.
Sorrel, to my like the red sorrel.
The red sorrel, the hibiscus sorrel.
Yeah, hibiscus. Okay,
yep,
all right.
Hibiscus.
Well, you know what? That's in the same family as okra.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, okay.
Okra is a hibiscus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, here's the okra.
Yeah.
There's the okra. Now, see, you got that coming and stuff like that. Look at all those pods of okra. Look at all those little bitty pods, even those little small ones like that. Those are pods, and they have to be picked daily. Even this one right here. This is the perfect picking size right there. That size right there is the perfect picking size.
Okay.
Then you got your bell pepper that's growing.
Okay.
Now
the
look.
sweet pepper.
Sweet pepper. Okay. Now these sweet peppers has a lot of them on here too. Like little bitty pods like that right there. Where my finger is. Yeah. And then you got these squash. You got a lot of food in here. And look at these big old zucchinis on here.
Yeah, the monsters.
Man,
they know we just picked them the other day and they already coming back ready to play.
Well, look, where you need to be playing then. Well, you need to start playing right now.
Right now.
Yeah, you playing too. You playing
a little too much.
No, you ain't playing enough.
Ooh.
That's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Hello, get down that way.
You ain't playing
Look,
enough.
big zucchinis in there. Them big zucchinis.
Look at this one here.
What up?
Right here, dude.
Man, look, big zucchinis. They're in there.
Check out the purple tomatoes.
Yeah, y'all see them.
They're growing wonderful.
Yeah,
All the way down that line, dude.
Yeah, prune them things up. They looking like grapes. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, oh, and the cherry tomato tastes like plum.
Oh yeah, you just had one.
Honestly, I was like, well, are they plum?
Are they plums? Are they tomatoes?
Yeah.
What are they?
Really, they taste sweet like plums. That's an excellent thing. That's an excellent taste on those.
And what about these raised beds?
These raised beds, man, you know, when I tell you, man, these raised beds are, honestly, I you know, it made me look at gardening in a whole different way. When I saw how it was strategically done, we went out to that dude's house out there. You went out there. And,
come out when we built that standalone.
the standalone.
Yeah, that standalone raised
But
bed.
when I came out here and saw how you did these with these panels,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying? Not only do you have the ground, but you're using the height.
Right.
And see, they don't realize how much more food you're gonna get in all that height.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then once that height come over here and then it'll drape back down, wherever that plant is being fed, that plant is gonna put out food.
Right.
So you're using the height as well. That height gonna give you just that much. If it was laying down flat like this,
Right. Give you that much
give
more
you that
space.
much more space.
Right.
So you're actually using probably 3 or 4 times the garden size that you have out here with that laying down, standing up tall like that.
Right.
Because as your tomato grow tall, it's gonna be producing fruit all the way up to the top.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Until you cut the top off of it off, that's where it'll stop it. But as long as you let it grow, the flower is gonna produce at the top. You can start picking the fruit.
Right.
Okay, so you look at all the height that you got. You see what I'm saying? And count that as ground space. And look how much food you have.
Lots of food.
Hell. You know what a lot is?
Not yet.
Okay. You know what a lot is? I'm just wondering. Really, dude. I'm serious, man. Look at the height of all this food that you got growing on this height. That's a lot of food, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of food. A lot of damn food.
What's up, Bishop?
Then you got your cucumbers growing.
Yeah.
Now that little guy we saw right there, he is you don't like him.
No.
That guy?
He's a problem.
That little guy right there,
He's a problem.
that's the guy we do not want in here.
He will lay eggs
He gonna lay 'em.
and
every
in
time we
time.
lay down, we trying to get this little guy. We don't like that little guy. See that little guy right there?
Y'all remember them little larvae and stuff I showed you when we were picking and pruning the greens the other day? That's where they came from.
That guy.
That one right there.
That little guy right there, he, by himself, he'll ruin your garden. Look at it. That's what he's doing right there. All right, we need to take that piece of the leaf off. Did you get him? There you go. He laying down. He laying down. Man down. Man down. Get him. Yep. Did I get him?
Did you get it?
I think man down.
Man down.
Man down.
Man down. He's out of here. Yeah, man. Y'all see it. They just pulled up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He helped me clean out the back of the truck, get them wood chips and everything back there. But now what I'm about to do is show y'all how I'm about to prune these tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? Some of these tomatoes, like back here, these are cherry tomatoes, just like the tomatoes that's up there on the trellis. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm about to do is prune them up, you know what I mean? Clean it out, make sure they can get some good airflow in there, and at the same time too, start training them to go up this trellis so they can keep growing and weaving and catch up with the beans and things, and it'll be very, 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 very productive and prolific. Get it? Alright, hopefully I'm getting y'all as close to the action as I possibly can. So what I'm about to do, like I said, is start trimming them up from the bottom so we can clear all that out. You know, get real close to that stem, and we're gonna hit it with that bim bim.
I'm the best. of my time I feel like Tyson. Nobody going harder than me with this farming. Whatever it is I want, I create it. Focus my mind, now I'm living life major. I'm going down as a great like Nips and Bang. Do my own thing, no time for switching lane.
Alright, y'all see it. Y'all can see straight through there now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see where all the little tomatoes are. You know what I mean? And if you can see through there, that means that good air can get through there as well as it can get even sun. So therefore, the tomatoes should ripen a little bit sooner than they would if they were fully in the bush. So now what I'm going to get ready to do is start training it to run up that trellis. So all these big limbs, if one of them doesn't have any fruit on it, it has to go. Because when you begin to prune, you're sending more energy to the roots, so the roots can get stronger and can get more nutrition, which will in turn send more energy to the fruit. That'll make the fruit much stronger, sweeter, and they will ripen a lot faster. So what we want to do now is start training it up. And like I said, anything that is not bearing fruit, it got to go.
Gotta speak your truth and don't be ashamed. Stay diligent with time and your profits will change. Mustard seed faith can move anything.
Yeah, now y'all see it. Just hit it with that bim bim. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna start growing up that trellis just like those other tomatoes I did in the rows. You know what I mean? Gotta go in here and pick these last little bit of little thing right now. Hit that off. Boom. So now, like I said, it can get good sun, good aeration. We shouldn't have any molding or mildew on any of the fruits, and they should be good to go. Dig what I'm saying? I know it might look bad to some people, like I pruned a whole lot of it, but it's gonna be okay. It's a tomato. They are very, very strong, very, very tolerant, very resistant, and they're very, very determined. So we're gonna make it do what it does. Get down here and start pruning some more of these tomatoes, and then like I said, we're gonna have to drop a line from the top of the trellis and then train someone to run up that string. You did what I'm saying? So very interesting methods that I'm using this year, but as you can see, it's saving space as well as being very prolific at the same time. You dig? Alright y'all, I'm still up there pruning the tomatoes, but just a little quick update on pt1 straw. Look at him. He got some energy. He done made it down there to the creek. He's drinking fresh water. He's still a little weeby wobbly, but he's doing good. You know what I'm saying? He's been running around a little bit. You know what I mean? He still has the fight to get away from us humans, especially when I've been going in there to try to check on him. So far, so good. I'm thinking that the coals and the ash with the Pepto-Bismol might have helped out a little bit. And you see him, like I say, he's down there drinking water. He is drinking water. Yeah, man. Y'all see it. Got it all cleaned out and eat box. You know what I'm saying? But we still ain't finished with it, though. You know what I mean? We got to put up those strings over the top and start tying up some of those beans that are busting off the chain. And y'all see them tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? So I can train them to climb up the string, as people would say, or use the string to help guide them, you know, straight up in the air, so they can start dropping those tomatoes like crazy. You dig what I'm saying? We also been checking on the goat. You know what I mean? Little pt1 straw, he doing a little bit better. He been moving, drinking water. Y'all saw that. You know what I mean? But at the same time too, still having some concerns. So gotta go get some more medicine. You know what I'm saying? Probably hit him with some penicillin. He down there with the other two right now, eating and grazing and drinking fresh water, so that's a good thing. But still worried about my man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to see what it do. You know what I mean? And we're gonna show you what it be about. You did?
But don't worry your little head, cause I'll explain all that.
Hello? Yes, it's me. Yes, make sure you follow me. Yeah, Lelo Jones, at Lelo Jones, and make sure you follow the Outdoor Fresh Farm. Like, share, and subscribe. You